There exists an underground state in this country, one that mirrors the official government but is controlled by organized criminal networks. This shadow state thrives on violence, drug trafficking, intimidation and threats against business people. It is a deeply rooted social menace. Let me be absolutely clear. We will dismantle this underground state. Without doing so, we cannot build a stable, developed nation that protects the future of our children. Currently, nearly 50% of the country's drug network and around 75% of armed criminal gangs are under investigation or in custody. These groups have infiltrated our political system, pumping money into various political authorities. Some politicians have been exposed for collecting money monthly, as if collecting taxes, visiting homes and accepting cash. Some ministers have reportedly received regular payments delivered directly to their residences. This is the reality. Organized crime has created a parallel system of power in our country. We are taking action to dismantle it. I place my full trust in Sri Lanka police and all relevant officials who have taken on this challenge. I thank them sincerely and believe they will carry out this mission with integrity. Let me also be clear about our political vision. We are building a new political authority, one that does not steal or waste a single cent of public money. However, we recognize that remnants of the old system still exist. Some individuals and institutions remain loyal to outdated practices and corrupt habits. To those individuals, we say, you have a choice. You can adapt to the new political culture. If you refuse, you are free to step aside. If you don't step aside, we will remove you. That is our commitment to clean governance and national progress.
After more than 3 years of suspension, construction on the Kadawatha Mirigama section of the Central Expressway officially resumed today under the leadership of President Anurukumara Dissanayaka. The 37-kilometer stretch is now back on track with an estimated investment of 229.532 billion rupees. The project will be funded through a combination of concessional financing from China's Exim Bank and domestic capital allocations. In addition, the Kadawatha interchange, a critical junction in the expressway network, is being constructed using local funds with an estimated cost of 8.692 billion rupees. Speaking at the event, Chinese Ambassador Ki Zhenghong emphasized China's continued support for Sri Lanka's development efforts.
The Chinese government, the financial institutions, and the MCC, bearing in mind the long-standing friendship between China and Sri Lanka, and their firm support for the new Sri Lankan government, have overcome numerous difficulties and worked hand in hand with the Sri Lanka side to actively push forward the full resumption of the project. It's indeed a truly commendable achievement. The Central Expressway project is a major infrastructure construction project in Sri Lanka, a top priority initiative highly valued by the new Sri Lanka government, a key project for the country to overcome the construction process, ensure its timely and high-quality completion, and deliver tangible benefits to the people of Sri Lanka at an early date.
Preliminary work, including land preparation and restoration of previously built sections, had already been completed using 7.5 billion rupees in domestic funds.
This year, for the first time in Sri Lanka's history, we are reporting a budget deficit that is lower than projected. Not only that, we have also recorded revenue that exceeds expectations. This will be the only year in recent memory where no supplementary estimates have been submitted for additional expenditure. We are steering the economy with a clear plan and defined targets. As a result, we achieved a growth rate of 4.8% in the first quarter and 4.9% in the second quarter. By the end of this year, we expect to reach close to 5% growth. That means we are heading into 2 consecutive years of sustained economic growth near 5%. We have stabilized the value of the currency and are working to increase our foreign reserves to $7 billion by year end. Interest rates have been stabilized and the banking system is now actively channeling funds into private sector investments. In our first year in office, comparing last September to this September, we have successfully attracted $1 billion in foreign direct investment. Under the Port City initiative, we have already approved 4 major projects worth $1.4 billion US. Another large-scale project worth $1.2 billion US is nearing final agreement with 90% of negotiations completed. We are working to finalize this during our upcoming visit to Japan. This is not a broken state built on borrowed hope. We are rebuilding Sri Lanka on a foundation of fiscal discipline, economic stability and strategic investment.
තොරන් ආර්ථිකයකින් නෙවෙයි. ඉතාමත් ස්ථාවර පදනම් සහිත ආර්ථිකයකින් අපි මේක ගොඩනගමින් තිබෙනවා.